Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? It's safe to say Winterfest this year has been the best limited time event in Fortnite for 2021, and despite us knowing all the presents and even all the rewards inside if you've been watching other videos across the internet, what if I told you the insanity hasn't just stopped there in terms of not only free rewards but secrets before Fortnite 2022? Not only are we going to be going over what the title states today, being V-Buck presents now available for everybody or right in front of our eyes that you perhaps didn't know about in very hidden ways, but we also have a ton more cool things to go over, such as how you can open certain presents early, like, you know, the last one being the Frozen one unlocking Paula Peely, a brand new Winterfest bundle, and honestly so much more. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you're sticking around to watch the full video. And if you could do me one favour this Christmas, all I ask of you guys is if you enter code FM1 in the item shop right now. It's literally one of the shortest codes to enter, and how I know that is because I'm confident enough to say if it takes longer than 10 seconds to enter, just don't enter it. Either way, it would not only put a giant smile on my face, but speaking of giant smiles, my pug Gus needs one as of lately, and he's been kind of miserable even on the lead up to Christmas from discovering that 70% of you guys aren't subscribed. We're incredibly close to 250,000 subscribers, over 2 million, so every subscription would be appreciated, and of course don't forget I give 5 subscribers every day as an added bonus. So if you do want to receive a gift off me, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, and who knows, you could be shown in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see in the very next video I post on the channel. But with that said, now enough messing around. I know you guys want to know about all the V-Buck tricks or even free or cheaper ways to get them, so of course make sure you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Just before we go any further, I'm happy to announce today that this video is brought to you by Manscaped. As you can see, Christmas came early this year, considering Manscaped's new performance package literally covers us from head to toe in terms of male grooming. To start out within this package, we've got the infamous Lawnmower 4.0, which is a waterproof cordless trimmer, built and designed with advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts on your most sensitive areas. And hey, just to appeal to the holiday season, considering it's cold and dark most nights, yeah, it's got an LED light on it, so you can get down there regardless of your situation. Speaking of the downstairs area, you want to keep smelling fresh, so here's a stocking stuffer for you, being the Crop Preserver ball deodorant and the Crop Reviver ball toner spray, which, yeah, as you probably imagine, not only keep you fresh down there, but smell absolutely insane. Let's not forget what's new to the collection, however, being the Weed Whacker nose and hair trimmer, and this is a game changer considering not many people pay attention to them pesky nose hairs, and I'm glad Santa hooked one up for me. Just like the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker comes with the 360 rotatory blades and the same skin-safe technology from the trimmer, so yes, when it comes to your nose and ears too, you don't have to worry about tugs and tears. Even better yet, Manscaped are no longer just for below the waist grooming. In addition to the products for your face, they now have you covered head to toe with their new and improved Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit sets, which honestly as a male comes with things that I didn't even know I needed, but now I do thanks to Manscaped. So if you want to get any of the males in your life the best present they'll receive this Christmas, definitely get them the Performance Package by Manscaped. You'll want to do this right now, considering for a limited time you'll not only get 2 free gifts, being the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs, but I don't know if you guys just realised, but that's a gift on top of a gift at the same time, which is pretty much making you the best gift giver of all time. So yes, don't wait, click the link at the top of the video description and in the pinned comment to go to manscaped.com and use my promo code FM20 to get 20% off, free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. Okay, so one of the first things I want to mention, in case you guys aren't too familiar to Winterfest, as it's only been going on a few days, from going over to Crackshot's cabin, or should I say Sergeant Winter's cabin right now, considering he's replaced, yes, Crackshot this Christmas, you will not only see the same system as 2019 with presents on either side, left and right, but what if I told you that thanks to data miners and people like me creating multiple accounts, we've already opened all the presents early or know what's in them. As you can see, here is an indicator to show what you could be opening next on screen right now in case you want a certain reward out of all the Winterfest rewards in themselves. And from looking at this and seeing that there's 2 free skins just like in 2019 again, being the Crisabel skin this year and also Paula Peely, many of you may be thinking who don't know how can I open these, considering it doesn't let me select the Frozen present for one, and obviously the present on the left hand side, which is Crisabel, this big box, it doesn't let you open it and it says save till last. Well, to answer those questions, to start out with, on the left hand side, of course, this big box being from Aura, as you can see right here, contains Crisabel. This can be opened before Paula Peely, despite it saying save till last, as it's following the traits from 2019 where we could actually open either of the free skins on either side of this cabin anyways from opening all presents on that side. So if we apply that to this year 2021's Winterfest event, of course we need to have opened all presents on the left hand side, and then the first day that this will be available once all presents are opened on the left hand side to open this last one from Aura will be on December 23rd, 2021. Here is what that looks like in reward screen form for those that don't know anyways, or when we open this present in itself from data miners pulling it into the game early. However, as for Paula Peely, I know a lot of you guys will have been seeing glitch videos on YouTube of people opening this early. Well, it actually has to do with artificially changing the game's code, which I don't recommend doing considering I don't know if you can get banned for this or not. However, it's still kind of cool to showcase, and of course people still have it on their account, and here's what it looks like in Crackshot's cabin, or should I say Sergeant Winter's cabin, once this frozen present is actually opened and Paula Peely is revealed. For those wondering, the first legitimate date of when we can open Paula Peely out of the frozen present that's slowly going to melt over the days in itself, this will be December 29th after all other presents have been opened already on either side. So unfortunately, like in 2019 where we could open either skin early from opening all the presents on either side, yeah, this literally has to be the last present. And hey, by the time you can open Paula Peely, it might not matter anyways considering the V-Buck tricks I'm about to show you guys in terms of buying another frozen bundle, so stay tuned. But just before we move on to that, speaking of free rewards specifically tied to Winterfest, we need to briefly go over what many people are wondering about considering there's 2 subtotal cosmetics for the Winterfest quest that we can earn for completing, well, all of the quests. And considering we already know what these are, however we don't know all the rewards for the challenges or the challenges all of them in themselves, many people are wondering, are we going to be getting any cosmetics despite the XP that we can earn from these? Well, the answer to that sadly is no. If you couldn't already tell, we're going to be getting 18,000 XP as each reward that's revealed for the daily challenge of Winterfest per day, and this totals up with all 13 challenges once revealed to 234,000 total extra XP. And despite this being kind of weird considering we get 14 presents but 13 daily challenges across Winterfest and we only need to complete 10 of them to actually earn the back bling, that then means the first kind of official date we can unlock this Frozen Llama back bling in itself lands on December 26th, 2021. Winterfest, however, isn't just stopping there in terms of free rewards, as FireMonkey stated on screen right now as you can see, and also attached the following free rewards: Winterfest X Fortnite Creative. After playing 2 hours total across creator-made maps, you'll receive the Old Cracky Emoticon, La Mistletoe Spray, a Merry Marauder banner, and a 2022 New Year's banner. And obviously here's the bigger image on screen right now containing all of those rewards in themselves. And the cool thing about this specifically, considering there's so many XP glitches floating around the internet as of recently tied to creative, yeah, we can simply hop into creative, and as long as we're moving in some way, shape or form within that creative mode alongside earning XP to level up the battle pass and earn more rewards within that, yeah, it's going to count toward our time of 2 hours, meaning then you've kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone, or should I say earned 2 lots of rewards in themselves from the battle pass from leveling up from the XP earned in the XP glitch, and also these creative Winterfest exclusive items. One of the best XP glitches in my opinion is on screen right now. Simply enter this creative island code in the menu anyways, go to it, and then simply follow what I do. Go to this picture and keep shooting it. I simply play on PS5, so yeah, I elastic banded my trigger and just stood here for ages. The final free reward within Winterfest itself, there's actually PC exclusive in the item shop for $0 or whatever currency that you actually, use within your particular country, is the Blizzabelle skin. Don't sleep on this free reward considering I know a lot of people will think we've got all the time in the world for the whole of Winterfest, which is going from December 16th to January 6th, 2022. Well, considering all you have to do is log into your Epic Games account on PC and then, yeah, go over to the item shop and redeem it, I recommend doing that as soon as possible. Get it out of the way as soon as possible so it's not hanging over your head this Christmas, and obviously then you'll have it forever on your account, as I don't think it will be returning to the item shop. Speaking of the item shop, however, despite some 2022 rewards which we're going to be going over after these V-Buck tricks on how you can actually get a free bundle too, believe it or not, despite the Frost Legends pack that's currently in the item shop, we're seeing a brand new Legends pack releasing in the very near future, which is actually called the Black Ice Legends, as you can see on screen right now. Here are all the rewards contained within it, as if it's come out of a Winterfest present, but this won't be the reward screen background that we get. As you can see within this bundle, we get 3 skins, harvesting tool, and also a glider, so it's definitely worth the 2,800 V-Bucks, of which it will cost in the item shop. And speaking of those 2,800 V-Bucks that we need to spend to actually buy this bundle, what if I told you that there's a better way to get it than simply going over to the store section? As you can see, Epic Games are awarding us many presents this year, and it doesn't just go for Fortnite. If you load up the Epic Games launcher and you're wanting other games, not only do they have a ton of sales on here, meaning the retail price of a lot of them is cheaper, so then you could use the leftover money from the original retail price that's been discounted to contribute to either some V-Bucks, or what I recommend either being the starter pack, as you can see, which also comes with 600 V-Bucks attached to it, alongside the cosmetics attached to it, which is a very good deal, or you could get the Save the World pack that's currently in there with an additional 1000 V-Buck quest sets. If you've already got like 2200 V-Bucks and only need 600 more to then purchase this bundle, I definitely recommend just the starter pack, considering it's very good value for money again, and obviously it contains way more than what it's worth. But on the flip side of that, in terms of actually earning free V-Bucks, not only that, but forever once you've bought it, which is actually a little bit more expensive, as you can see right now, this is the Fortnite Robo Kevin pack, which is £12.99 British pounds for me, which I believe is around $15. And not only do you get this cosmetic set Fortnite to using Battle Royale as well as Save the World, but this brand new mode of Save the World in itself, which actually allows us to complete daily quests every single day to earn V-Bucks, and even in some cases, if you go later on to purchase more versions of Save the World or upgrade the version you've currently got, you could get login rewards to up to 1,000 V-Bucks. And speaking of 1,000 V-Bucks, of course too, we have the quest attached to this particular bundle that includes Save the World in itself, a V-Buck earning mode within it. And speaking of V-Bucks, what you could spend it on despite this Winterfest bundle, believe it or not, we're getting 2022 cosmetics soon in the item shop, and here is an early preview of that. And honestly, with the amount of free rewards Epic Games have been granting us over this Winterfest period, or really good deals, I wouldn't be surprised if at least one of these cosmetics, like the smaller ones such as the back bling, is 0 V-Bucks, kinda like what we see with the Blizzabelle skin, but not just for PC players, all Fortnite players on every platform. But with that said, that's all I've got for you guys in today's video, so if you enjoyed, I want to keep referring back to it, slap a like in it down below, and make sure you're subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future videos. And speaking of other videos, make sure to click or interact with anything on screen right now in terms of where you go next, but most importantly, hopefully I can catch you, yes, you the individual still watching, I can see you, but hopefully in the very next video I do post on the channel.